Scientists and philosophers, even as far back as Hippocrates, have recognized the importance of movement in our health. In this practice, we'll be moving and move in a way that serves you well. We'll begin standing. I enjoy the use of blocks, but they're not absolutely necessary. As you stand tall, tune into your breath. Have that inner body movement just through the breath. Allow for a very enlivening feeling. Take your arms up and take your hands down to the mat. Step back. Take your right foot back, left foot back. Come to downward facing dog. Check in with your breath. Move in downward facing dog in a way that serves you to extend through the right side and left side ribs just by moving back and forth. Or pedaling your legs. Attend to the fullness of your breath, the ease of your movements. Come to a place of stillness. Look forward, step your right foot right between your hands. Bring your back knee down. Take your hands to the inside of the right ankle. Bow in. Check that the right knee is right over the ankle. Just allowing yourself to just create a little bit more movement through the inner thigh area by drawing the pelvis wide to the right. Maybe you can even come to your forearms, or on blocks you could support yourself as you go a little bit deeper. Take your left hand somewhere to the right foot. Take your right hand to your low back and turn toward the right inner knee. Release your hand and come to all fours position. In all fours position with toes tucked under, draw your shoulder blades forward of your wrist creases. Draw your heart down toward the earth and forward for a baby cobra. Lift up. Exhale, soften. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, soften. Inhale, lift up. Use the strength of the back muscles to get you more deeply into this back bend. And release down. Come through all fours position to downward facing dog. Look forward and step your left foot forward. Bring your back knee down. Walk your hands to the inside of your stance and bow in. Just moving in a pace that serves you well. And in yoga, as you hold the poses longer, you're able to both build strength, to build mobility, and to build flexibility. So allow yourself to bask in the fullness of the pose. Take your right hand to your left ankle or foot and turn your heart toward the inner left knee. release your hands down. Come back to all fours position. Draw your heart forward. Draw your heart down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale down. Reach your hands back. And with your hands reaching back, with the power of the back muscles, pulse up and down, and up and down, and up and down. Come through all fours position to tuck your toes under and reach forward with the hands as you reach back with the pelvis. Create nice fullness as you do this. Fullness of the breath. Come through all fours position. From tabletop position, step your right foot to the side. Draw your hands over toward the right foot. Draw your left forearm down. You might even be able to use a block for that. Reach your right arm up and over. Come out of the pose to tabletop position and step your left foot to the side. Walk your hands over toward the left foot. Maybe even come to your forearm and twist. Reach up and over. And rise up. Come back to tabletop position with your toes tucked under. Reach back. Put a little weight toward your heels. A lift to your elbows. A lift to the armpit. Lift up to downward facing dog. Walk your hands back to your feet. Bend your knees a lot. Take your hands right above your knees, straighten your arms. Reach your hands up. Draw your pelvis back. Look through your hands. With the hands on the mat, step forward. Step forward with your feet. Place your hands to your low back. Rise up. Reach up and back. Take your hands to the mat. Step back to come to either all fours or a plank position. Take your weight to your right hand, your right foot. Lift your left arm up and over. Release your hand down. Come to the left side in your plank position. Stack your feet. Lift your right arm up and over. Release down. Come through downward facing dog to a plank position. Lower yourself to the mat. Reach your hands back. Lift your feet up. Inhale, reach back. Exhale. Inhale, reach back. Exhale. Inhale, reach back. If your feet are available to you, come to a fuller bow pose. and release. Again, make your way with your feet tucked under to draw back. Give the back of the ankles a nice stretch. Nice lift to the armpits and elbows. A relaxed quality to your neck. Make your way to downward facing dog. Walk your hands back to your feet. Bend your knees a lot. Take your hands right above your knees. Straighten your arms. Reach up. Now twist. Take your right hand to the outside of your left leg. Maybe you can draw it down slightly toward the ankle. Back to center. Take your left hand to the outer right knee and maybe slide it down. Back to center. Release your hands down. Walk them forward toward the front of the mat. Walk your feet forward to the front of the mat. Place your hands to the low back. Rise up. Reach up and slightly back. Exhale, come to the mat. Step back to all fours or plank position. Lower yourself to the mat. With your forearms pressing, fingers spreading, draw your elbows back isometrically to draw your heart forward. Now lift your navel up. Draw from the navel back toward the spine. And now draw your pelvis down. Take your heart forward. Lift your belly away from the mat. Lift the pubic bone from the mat. Lift the tops of the thighs from the mat. Exhale. Thighs down, pelvis down, belly down, heart forward. Lift up from the navel to the pelvis, the thighs, and release down very slowly. Draw your heart forward. One more time. Lift up. Exhale down. Now interlace your fingers with the elbows hugging in. Tuck your toes under. Come up to all fours position. Make your way to a dolphin pose. Lift your pelvis up. Now swivel your heels toward the right. You can stack your feet if you wish and draw the pelvis down. Lift up. Draw the pelvis down toward the mat. Then lift up. And again, draw down to lift up. Come back to the center position. Draw your knees down. Tops of the thighs down, belly down. Look forward in the Sphinx position. Exhale. With your toes tucked under, reach back. Enjoy this inner movement of the breath. Tune in to the back body. Once again, come to your belly. Arms in a Sphinx pose. Draw the heart forward. Lift up from the navel to the tops of the thighs. Draw down. Pull isometrically back from the fingertips to the elbows to reach your heart forward. And lift up. And down. Just to gain some awareness of the core area. Go slow. Now interlace your fingers. Have the elbows hug in. Tuck your toes under. Lift your pelvis up and walk in. Look forward. Now draw your weight to your left side. Draw down and rise up. With the left foot planted, you stack the right foot on it and lift up and draw down and lift up and come back to a forearm plank position to the mat. Again, hands lift you to draw back toward your heels. It's a version of child's pose where we're really working on the dorsiflexion of the ankle. So see with the power of your arms if you can just provide a little bit more stimulation for the ankles, a little bit more weight toward the heels. Come back to all fours position. Lower yourself down to the mat. Reach your right arm forward. Come to your right side. Bend your left knee. Hold on to your left foot. Just give yourself a little thigh stretch. Draw the knee back slightly. Engage your left toes for another dorsiflexion of the ankle. And now come back to your belly. In breath as you lift up. Exhale, you soften. In breath, you rise up. Exhale, soften. In breath, lift up. Exhale, soften. Reach your left arm forward. Roll over to your left side. Pause. Bend the right knee. Hold on to the foot. First, reach the knee back for a nice thigh stretch. Draw over to your belly. Rise up and down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Come to all fours position. Tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. Walk your hands back to your feet. Take your hands above your knees. Straighten your arms. Keep your knees bent. Reach your arms up. But draw down a little bit deeper as you keep a nice fullness to the back body. Take your hands to the mat. Walk them to the front of the mat. Walk your feet to the front of the mat. Place your hands to the low back and rise up. Step wide on your mat. In a wide stance, turn your right toes out. Bend your right knee. With your hands stacked right above the knee, just bow in. Inhale, rise up. Turn your right toes in, left toes out. Stack your hands, bow in. Rise up. Turn your right toes out. Bend your knee. Take your hands behind your back. Hug your elbows in with the elbows slightly bent, with the knuckles to your low back. Bow in a little bit deeper this time. You can lift your knuckles off your low back just slightly, but keep your elbows bent. Now stack the hands right above your right knee to lift yourself out of the pose. Other side. Bend your knee. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Bow in. Just to the inner knee. Take your interlaced fingers up slightly, but bend the elbows to do that. Take your hands right above your knee to rise up. Come to the right side again. Bend your knee. Bow in. Have the right hand just to the outside of the ankle. Now step the hand slightly forward. Lift your back heel up and lift up the back leg. So see if you can get this nice fullness here, even as you balance on one leg. Now draw the left knee in. Hold on to the foot, if possible. If you want to go hands free, that's fine too. Just open the chest nicely. Now when you free the leg, stay balanced. Look back. See if you can find the landing spot for your back foot. Land softly and lift yourself up. Other side. Left toes out. Bend your knee. Take your hand down to the outside of the ankle. Those of you with blocks, you might want to use your blocks. You can lift up the back heel. Step your left hand forward. Step your right foot forward before coming to the balanced pose. Just pause there. See if you can open your pose a little bit more. Maybe you can find your foot, so hug it in first before extending the knee out. And now just free your foot. Look back, find that landing spot, root down before rising up to come out of the pose. Release your hands. With your feet nice and wide apart, you can draw them in slightly. We'll be coming to a squat pose. So adjust your feet so that you can come down to the mat in a way that works nicely for you. And make your way all the way down. So once you're on the mat, extend your feet forward to come to Dandasana. Get tall. Use your fingertips to take you more forward on your sits bones. Reach your arms up and draw slightly forward. If you find that you're sacrificing the length of the spine and rounding, bend your knees so that you can keep the spine nice and elongated as you reach forward. Rise up. Release your hands, bend your right knee, park your right foot, just draw your heart toward your inner left knee. Walk your right hand a little bit closer to your pelvis, sit tall, keep the left leg very active, the toes spreading. And now release out of the pose. Again, if you're feeling like you're losing the length of the spine, just bend your knees as you take your arms up, reach forward as far forward as possible. Keep the legs active, drill down with the heels and hug in toward your pelvis. And rise up. Release your hands, bend your left knee, park your foot, turn toward the left knee, sit tall and step your left hand close to your pelvis to come more forward on your sits bones. Release out of the pose. Straighten your legs. Again, adjust for yourself so that you can create a deeper expression of your forward fold while still keeping the spine nice and elongated. And rise up. Release. Again, bend your right knee. Reach your left arm up. This time, take the elbow to the outside of the right knee. And if this feels like too much of a twist, just walk your right foot closer to your left leg. Open the chest nicely. Maybe even take your gaze over your right shoulder as you stay tall. Release out of the pose. Same thing. Bend the knees slightly if you must. Reach your arms up. And as you continue these forward bends, just kind of notice how you can get a little bit more length with each repetition. Inhale, rise up. Release. Bend your left leg. Come to the form of the pose, this time with a straight arm. Draw it outside of the left knee. Twist. Release out of the pose. Bend your knees. Draw down through the heels. Hug in, reach up. Reach forward. Come to a deeper expression of your pose. And rise up. Lie down on your back. Take your right ankle to that outer left knee. Reach your right knee away from your right ribs. Take your arms in a cactus pose. Keep your right leg active. Draw your right foot to the left side. Keep on reaching your right knee further from your right ribs. Lift your left knee up. Draw your left thigh closer to your left ribs. Draw your right knee further away from your right ribs. You can hold on to the back side of the thigh if you wish. Release your left foot down. With deeper flexion of your right side of the hip, hug in. Hold on to the right foot. Draw it down. Draw your right knee down. Reach your left leg out if that feels accessible to you. Release your right foot to the floor, your left foot to the floor, both knees are bent. Take your left ankle to the outer right knee. Draw the left knee further away from the left ribs. Keep your foot active. Spread your toes. Reach the left foot to the right side. Now get even more length from the pelvis to your knee. Try to reach your knee a little bit further from your left ribs. Lift your right knee up. Pull the right thigh in. As you pull the right thigh in, reach the left thigh out. Release the right foot to the mat. Draw your left thigh in. Hold on to the ankle, the shin, or the foot, and draw the left knee down to the outer left ankles. Draw your left knee down to the outer left ribs. You can reach your right leg out if that feels accessible to you. Now plant your left foot and your right foot with your knees bent. Park your elbows down alongside your ribs. Lift your pelvis up. Now hold the form of the bridge pose. If you'd like to use your blocks to help support the pelvis, go ahead to refine the pose in a way that works for you. And as you're ready, take the pelvis down. Take your arms down. Straighten your legs. Close your eyes. Soften your facial muscles. In the stillness of the outer form, can you tune in to the inner movement? Allow your breath to continue to stoke that inner flame. Thank you for joining me in the practice. Namaste.